Hi all, Neci Love Harmon here of What She Creating Enterprises, and today we will be getting to know the Kenmore 158.1345381 series sewing machine. So let's get started. This is one of my favorite machines. This is one of my oldest and first sewing machines given to me by my grandmother, who is no longer with us, but her machine is here giving great memories. So let's get going. First things first, we have our stitch selection dial here. Now you see that this has a plethora of stitches. We have our straight stitch, our 3-part, 4-part buttonhole. We have our utility and stretch stitches here. And then we have some more decorative blind hem stitches. And then we have our straight and our zigzag stitch here. So it does have a good bit of stitches to help out with your sewing. This is the reverse button, so we use that to back stitch. Okay, and this is the on off switch. When you turn it on, you will see that the light comes on, and so there we go. That's a good thing. I'm going to turn it back off. Now this is the foot pedal here. Okay, and you see that you put your right foot on the foot pedal and you put that on the floor. Okay, in order to let the machine have power, you're going to have to plug in the extension cord that goes to the wall. This is the air vent. Okay, so we don't want our sewing machine to overheat, so every sewing machine has an air vent. And then we have the hand wheel here. We always turn the hand wheel toward us, and you see that the needle goes up and down as we do that. This is called the clutch knob. So sometimes you may have to turn it, and when you turn it, you see that the needle stops going up and down. So we use that when we are adding thread to the bobbin, but I'm going to tighten it. This is the stitch length, okay, and it has like 0 to 24. So I usually keep my stitch length between like 8 and 12 for regular straight stitches. It does have the color coding system here that goes along with the colors here. So the manufacturer kind of tells you, okay, use this width, use this this number according to this stitch, and then this is the little dial here that tells you which number to choose. Okay, this is the tension dial. So you want to keep it between 3 and 5. It's on 4 now, but whenever you have like a stitch that is too loose or too tight, you can always change this. All right, the thread guides are here. There's a thread guide here, okay, for threading the machine. There are thread guides here, here. Okay, there's also a thread guide here. Okay, so we'll use that to thread the machine. This is the thread take-up lever. So we use that when we're threading the machine. We have the needle here. There's a hole in the bottom of the needle. This is the thumb screw that is used to remove or insert the needle. There's a clamp here that we use when threading. Okay, and then this is the presser foot. The presser foot is used to keep the fabric in place. Now, in order to make the presser foot go up and down, there's a lever here, and this makes it go up and down. Okay, so there we go. This is the other screw that is used to take off the entire presser foot mechanism, but we won't mess with that today. This is the thread cutter. You want to not use scissors, or you don't have scissors available, you can use that to cut the thread. Under the presser foot, there are the feed dogs here. These push the fabric forward, and then you have your needle plate here that has your seam allowances, which includes like 5/8, 7/8, or whatnot. These are the screws that you use, and you may have to take them out when you are cleaning the machine. But there we go. This is called the extension table, and you can take this out if you need a smaller area to sew. But the way that you push it back in is you match this hole with and these two holes together, and you just put it back in there. All right, this is the shuttle cover. So we take the shuttle cover down when we are threading the bobbin. Okay, this is the bobbin case here. So this is where the bobbin is housed, in this case. And then I call this like the little door, but I'll show you that in a different tutorial. All right, this is the bobbin mechanism here. Okay, so all that is the bobbin mechanism. Please do not take these black little plastic handles off. It's really difficult for beginners to put it back on and in place. So if you can, don't take that off at all. Don't even touch that. Okay. All right. That helps to keep the bobbin mechanism in place. This is the door, and you can open this, and it houses the light as well as all of the other mechanisms of the sewing machine. This is the pressure alignment lever here, and then this is the circle that is used to thread the bobbin, as well as another thread guide there. These are spool pins. That's where you house your spool, your thread, or your top thread. And then this is the bobbin winder spindle, and you can push this left or right as needed when it comes to threading your bobbin. Okay, on the back here, you should have your model number here. And that's about it. I haven't figured out what this one does just yet, but it probably has something to do with the feed dogs. Well, thank you for viewing this video. Don't forget to subscribe and click the like button. Give us super things. Connect via socials, as well as send us video ideas. We have an online sewing course up now. So enjoy and happy sewing.